With their large body shape and thick fluffy coats, you might confuse a Chow Chow for a lion or a bear at first glance. There is no other dog in the world that resembles them. Well, the closest one would be the much larger Tibetan Mastiff, but we'll save that for another video. These beastly looking but cuddly fluffy dogs are one of the world's oldest dog breeds, dating back to ancient East Asia. Surprisingly, Chow Chows are considered some of the cleanest when compared to other breeds, although they do shed. You get the best of both worlds when you live with a Chow Chow, a lovable dog and a clean house. They don't have much of a dog smell either and have been considered to be just as clean as a cat. While the Chow Chow does look like an overstuffed teddy bear, they are actually far more interesting than most know. But are they the right dog breed for you? Hey everyone, welcome to Dog Joy. In today's video, we're going to take a deep dive into everything you need to know about the Chow Chow. Stay tuned to the end to learn all about the amazing things attributed to this breed. History. Historians believe the Chow Chow has been around for roughly 2,000 years in China, although they originated around 3,000 years ago in the Arctic region of Asia. These dogs would have migrated into China through Mongolia as property of the nomadic tribes, and there is evidence that they were utilized as combat dogs. The Chow Chow was a square-built dog that resembles a lion and did not actually look exactly like the modern-day Chow Chow. The breed was given the name Man Cow, which means the dog of barbarian. They served the Chinese people for thousands of years and were considered as valuable friends. According to some experts, the Chow Chow is the ancestor of the Norwegian elk hound, Samoyed, Pomeranian and Keeshond dogs. The Emperor Ling bred chows in more modern times, during the Tang dynasty. These chows held two jobs mainly. One, they guarded the palace, and two, to look majestic and dignified. They were served the best meat and rice by an army of servants, slept on luxury carpets, had a military escort, and were awarded high courtly titles and honours. The Chow Chow arrived in America via England, where it had been in China since the late 1700s. The merchant ships' compartments were filled with chows by sailors returning from the east. Marco Polo, who travelled to China as a visitor of the Great Mogul in 13th century, he was the first European to name and describe the chow and reference them in his writings. Chows have been owned by a number of well-known persons in the past, including one from the royal family, Queen Victoria in fact, who became enthralled with them. The chow's loving personality became more recognised throughout time, and the breed's popularity steadily increased from the 1920s to the present day. Size and appearance. The Chow Chow can weigh up to 70 pounds and stands 20 inches tall at the shoulder when fully matured. Their fluffy, majestic-looking coat might make them appear much bigger than they are. By the age of 6, a male chow can weigh around 40 pounds. Chows can have one of two coat types, rough and smooth. The rough coat is the most distinguishing feature, providing the chow with a thick and woolly coat. A denser, shorter variation is the smooth coat. Both kinds come in a range of solid colours, including fawn, black, red, cream, and blue. People sometimes say they look like little bears. The Chow Chow's blue tongue is a unique feature. According to the Chow Chow Club, puppies are actually born with pink tongues that darken and turn blue around the age of 8 to 10 weeks. While old Chinese stories claim that Chow's tongue turned blue after swallowing up parts of the blue sky, scientists have yet to figure out why the dogs' mouths are bluish-black. A purebred Chow's characteristic blue tongue is now a breed standard requirement. Temperament and characteristics. Chows not only look like kings, but they also act like them. They are a serious and attractive breed that does not enjoy excessive attention. Potential owners wishing for a cuddling companion should maybe consider another breed. They are reserved and prefer to remain to themselves, and their nature is sometimes described as cat-like. While a well-socialized chow should never get into trouble, they can be aloof too and tend not to trust strangers. The breed is intelligent but stubborn, and anything they might not like, they will show you a clear warning about it. Chows, on the other hand, are extremely faithful and devoted to their family. While they may not enjoy being fussed over, they will definitely show love to their favourite people. So if that's you, then consider yourself approved to enjoy their cuddles. To put it simply, the Chow Chow is a breed that is extremely loyal and very independent, and will be loving and protective to their family. Training and intelligence. Chow Chows are also extremely intelligent. These extraordinary dogs, on the other hand, do not usually choose to display their canine intelligence. Because of this, some people may perceive the chow as stupid, lazy, or stubborn. Training is one of the most important aspects for them. They have a way of convincing people that they must earn their dog's respect, which they do. Chows are known to be stubborn. To have a well-behaved dog, you should aim to establish strong limits, lead with confidence, and not give them free rein of the house. Potential owners should learn how to train a dog that isn't as eager to please as other breeds, because chows are not necessarily for beginners. Begin socializing them right away, exposing them to other small animals, other people, and new environments. The period from their birth to 16 weeks of age is known as the golden window of socializing and training, as it has a significant impact on a puppy's long-term behavior patterns. Because chows aren't known for their desire to please, focus on the importance of listening by making training sessions fun and valuable. Keep sessions brief and use praises, and give them treats to keep their attention. Exercise and agility. Chows do enjoy taking walks despite their low energy levels. They require 45 to 60 minutes of exercise per day, which can be divided into a shorter morning stroll and a bit longer afternoon walk. Bring them to a comfortable place where they can run without leash and sniff some of the interesting things around to keep them active and healthy. A simple and fun exercise for your chow is to give them a variety of dog toys to play with, to keep them occupied and entertained, while also burning energy and providing mental stimulation. As with all breeds, avoid over-exercising them while they are still young and growing, as this can harm their joints in the long run. The chow is an aloof dog breed with a tough time finding the right sport for them. They are excellent hunters because they combine intelligence and athleticism. They're great for agility, but they require a lot of mental exercise, such as obedience training. Shedding and grooming. Because of their thick double coats, chow chows shed a lot in a year. They're one of the top 5 shedders among all dog breeds. In addition to ongoing shedding, a chow is likely to shed more due to seasonal changes, nutrition, health, and grooming care. Before they mature, make sure they're well aware of the grooming process. Brushing your dog's ears and feet from a young age will help them get used to it and be less sensitive about grooming as they grow. For this breed, brush selection is very important. A mix of a pin brush, large slicker brush, and a metal comb is the best method to avoid matting. Brush your chow's legs with the slicker brush, their body coat with the pin brush, and during their shedding phase with the metal comb to get the best results. Pro tip: trim your chow during the summer to keep them from feeling too hot. Trust us, they will thank you for it. Health and lifespan. The chow is a big, mellow dog with a strong personality, and it can live an average lifespan of around 8 to 12 years in good health. While the breed is relatively unaffected by health issues, they may be more prone to minor health issues such as gastric torsion, stenotic flares, glaucoma, cataracts, as well as some more serious conditions such as canine hip dysplasia and entropion. A veterinarian may perform hip, elbow, and eye checks to detect some of these problems, so make sure to schedule your vet's visits regularly to keep your chow in good shape and optimized for the longest life possible. Dogs are great animals, and having one comes with a lot of responsibilities and life adjustments. This is particularly true if you're expanding your family with a puppy. A Chow Chow is an excellent family dog since they are exceedingly loyal and protective of their humans. So, would you like to own a Chow Chow? Or perhaps you already do? Let us know in the comments below and share your experience with others. We hope you enjoyed today's video and learned a thing or two along the way. Before you go, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.